bonus fries.
What do you think is the worst item at Red Robin's?
For me, nothing really. It's all good. So.
Well, thank you, Kason. All right, and now I'm here with Olivia. So, Olivia, what's your favorite restaurant to eat at for dinner?
My favorite restaurant is Sterling's.
And what's your favorite thing to get on the menu there?
The chicken Alfredo.
And what do you think is your least favorite item?
I don't really have anything that I don't like there.
All right, well, thank you. All right, and now I'm here with DJ. So, DJ, what's your favorite restaurant to eat at for dinner?
Probably Bob's.
And what do you think is your favorite item on the menu?
I got a lot. There's not really that much of a favorite item. I like them all.
And what do you think is your least favorite item, if you have a least favorite?
Probably the steak.
Yeah,
Their steaks.
all right. Well, thank you, DJ.
Here's Hudson asking people what their favorite Marvel movie.
All right, so now I'm here with Eddie. So, Eddie, what's something you want for Christmas?
An RC car.
And what are some things that you would use the RC car for?
Jumps and just driving really fast.
And so if you got an RC car, would you build a bunch of ramps and fun things for it to go off of?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Eddie. All right, so now I'm here with Aaron. So, Aaron, what's something you want for Christmas?
Probably a dirt bike.
And what are some reasons that you'd want a dirt bike?
Because I've always wanted one. They're really cool, and I'm pretty good at riding quads.
And if you got a dirt bike, would you take it on, like, mountain trails or something like that?
I'd probably take it off-roading.
All right, well, thank you. That sounds really fun. Thank you, Aaron. All right, so now I'm here with Emily. So, Emily, what's something you want for Christmas?
A dog.
And if you got a dog, what kind of dog would you get?
A golden retriever, like a small dog, but definitely not a chihuahua. Those things are nasty.
And what are some reasons that you'd want a golden retriever instead of something else?
Here's Hudson asking people what their favorite movie or book is.
All right, and so now I'm here with our school librarian, Miss Lane. So, Miss Lane, what's your favorite movie or book?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. It's a really hard decision, but there is one particular book called Throne of Glass. It's about 8-book series. It was one of those that couldn't wait to get to the next book. And so, what I really liked about Throne of Glass is I like fantasy a lot, so it had lots of that magic, but it was so fast-paced. Female assassin in a tournament to win her freedom, and she has to. There's also this big mystery element because there's an evil force loose in the castle that she has to slay before she's killed herself. It's killing off all of the tournament people. So it's just this really fast-paced, great book, and lots of, kind of love triangles and that kind of thing. So lots of fun.
That sounds like a really good book series. So if you do, what do you think would be your favorite book in the series?
Oh boy, that's so hard. Well, the first one was extra special. That one was really, really good. But I think the last one, and that's one kind of strange thing about lots of series books. It's hard to find a good series that ends just as well as it starts. So I think the last book in the series was one that I really loved too. It was hard to say goodbye to that series.
All right, well, thank you, Mrs. Lane.
You're welcome.
All right, and now I'm here with Mr. Barr. So, Mr. Barr, if you have one, what's your favorite movie or book?
Oh man, if I was gonna pick books, I'd probably have to go two. I'd go one of my favorite books growing up, and as I've gotten older, it's really been good to reread. Is called The Phantom Tollbooth. It's kind of a silly book. It's kind of a kid's book, but it has like a lot of good wordplay in it, which is a lot of fun. And then probably as an adult, probably like a more adult book that I would read. It's probably like Lord of the Rings is probably one of my favorites of all time. So yeah.
So I know Lord of the Rings is a series, and what do you think is your favorite book in the series?
That's a great question. Man, that's so tough. They're all three good. And originally it wasn't a series. It was a full big book, but they're like, we can't make people read 1,000 pages. They just split it into three. So if I had to pick, man, you're making this tough on me. I think I'd go the last one. I think I'd go Return of the King.
So do you think that would be your favorite movie out of the three as well?
Yeah, I think that would be my favorite movie out of the three.
Thank you, Mr. Barr. All right, and now I'm here with Lillian. So, Lillian, what's your favorite book or movie?
My favorite movie is Bridge to the Terabithia.
I've heard of Bridge to Terabithia before. Is that also a book?
Yes. Yes.
Is it a movie series?
No, it is not.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Hudson, for all those great interviews today. Now, here is our daily announcements.
Even though there's no clubs or sports today, here are our birthdays for today.